treacherous, relentless, unpredictable. This 21-kilometer race course is arguably the most challenging in the world. Nicknamed the Green Hell, a victory or track record here is highly coveted. This is Nürburgring.
Welcome to the Nürburgring.
Oh, thank you for having me.
RSR Nürburgring and RSR Spa have been providing track car rentals, driving academy programs, hot taxi laps at both the Nürburgring and Spa for the last nearly 20 years. So if you are ever in the area and you do want to drive these tracks, we are your one-stop shop. We can arrange everything from your entry fees, down to your car rental, down to your driver instructor.
What do you have in store for me today to drive?
So today we've got a very special Porsche for you. It's the Cayman GT4, you can see it over here. Fairly stock, we haven't changed too much from its original setup. Obviously a more aggressive track pad and some Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. So plenty of grip, lots of stopping power, and ideal for your first time around here.
First time beginner. Now speaking of first time, they say that until you do about 500 laps at Nürburgring, you're still a beginner, is that correct?
That's very, very true. Don't kid yourself, you're not going to learn this track in a day or even a month for that matter. It takes lap after lap and as you said, hundreds of laps to really get to know the track, really get to know its turns, its elevation changes, and then obviously you want to start getting faster. On top of that, you've got over 100 corners to consider at the same time. 80% of those corners are blind. So from a driver's perspective, this track is really throwing everything at you. You've really got to have full concentration and like I said, brilliant track to drive, just you really need to take it easy for your first laps. But that's what we're here for.
We enter the track, we have to stay to the right side. Once again, we have cars flying on our left. Check our mirrors. As you can see, we're coming over the rise. 80% of this course is blind. If you can see more than 100 meters of track ahead of you, you're quite privileged. There's just not a lot of vision down the road. Even though that's one of the first things that we all learn when we're on the track is to look down the track as far as we can. Just not a lot of that opportunity here on the ring. Going through the forest, the Eifel forest. The track is very technical. Blind turns, right hand, left hand, off cambers, compression, you name it. Everything is being thrown at you. All right, so we're coming up to the classic turn, the carousel. You dive down in this thing, just hole in there like a bowl, take it to the second box, out, exit, drift out to the left. Woo! That was wild. So we're coming to Blunchen Corner, and as you can see, there's a lot of spectators there. Spectators aren't here just to see cars go fast. They want to see something ugly happen. Unfortunately, that's what they get all too often here at this track. There's a nice little off camber on the exit, throw you a curve. Now we're coming on the main straight. Depending on the car, it can be in excess of 300 kilometers an hour. So there we go. There's a lap around the ring.
biggest risk is of course in the first lap, I would say. It's always the case. And then there's a big risk, or the risk is then when you think you know where you are.
Yeah.
After say 50 to 100 laps.
You could be more dangerous at that point than you were in the beginning.
Exactly, yeah, because you think you know where you are, you build confidence, and all of a sudden, oh, it was a different place.
Yeah.
And when you pass that stage, so 200 laps, then it starts to get real dangerous, because it is high concentration for 10 minutes. Eh?
Yeah.
And what you do then is you ease off a bit, you relax a bit in the so-called straights.
Yeah.
But there's no straights. There's no straights.
Yeah.
The track will change itself for you within the first 1,000 laps, maybe 10 times or more. Because also the more you know, the quicker you go, the more different every corner is.
Yeah.
And I always explain it like this. There's a combination of a section of 3 turns, A, B and C. So C is not a corner for you because you don't know A yet, and certainly not B.
Yeah.
So before you face C as a real corner, you first need to learn A. And you learn A, you see corner A 4 times every hour, 5 times every hour. Yeah. So it's not enough to really build up. So first you need to learn A, that takes some time, and then you will learn B, and only after that corner C will become a corner.
Well, that wraps up our day at the ring. My gosh, this track has declines, inclines, off cambers. It even has jumps. Had a wonderful car. The Cayman GT4 was spot on. Appreciate RSR providing an awesome service, great instruction. It's the only way to get around this track. So now we're off to Spa. Get to drive this RS from Nurburgring to Spa, Belgium tonight. Looking forward to it. Stay in touch with the Speed Journal. We have more episodes of our Germany excursion. Ciao.